Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be actually breaking down Bitcoin. Now, this is new to my channel. I haven't done any type of cryptocurrency video, so if you do like these types of videos, go ahead and hit the like button and also comment down below if you want me to go over any other type of cryptocurrency. Now, if you're a new viewer, thank you for coming to my channel, and if you do enjoy the video, consider hitting that subscribe button, and it really is truly appreciated. Now, before we get into this video, guys, I'd like to also mention to you that I have a free Discord server, link in the description below. We literally chart during market open, we chat during market open, we do all that type of stuff. So we'll post charts, we'll talk about what the market is doing, and we're really super active. We have 155 members and currently growing. So if you want to get on that train, go ahead, hit the link in the description below. It is very much appreciated. I'd love to have y'all in here. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's talk about how it hit all-time highs way past the $25,000 mark, and let's talk about the reason behind it. So I'm going to give you a little backstory in case you didn't know much about Bitcoin. So there's a couple theories that the reason that Bitcoin has been going up so much. The first one is that Bitcoin actually has a limited supply. So this is a fact. Bitcoin has a limited supply. There's only going to be 21 million in circulation the whole lifetime of Bitcoin, whatever it may be. So as you can see, only 21 million Bitcoin is released to the market. Currently, there are 18.5 million Bitcoins in circulation, or about 88.4% of Bitcoin's total supply. So as the article mentioned, there's only going to be 21 million. So that means there's going to be a demand for it because there's going to be no longer any type of supply after 21 million is reached. Unlike the dollar or any other currency, you can print more of. There's an infinite amount of supply of the US dollar, Canadian dollar, whatever dollar you want to talk about. So that's what causes inflation on these dollars, because you can print unlimited amounts of money. But for Bitcoin, there is no inflation, mainly because, for one, there's a limited amount of supply, and the second reason, they also had this thing called the halving. So every 210,000 blocks that are mined, or about every 4 years, the reward given to miners for processing Bitcoin transactions is reduced in half. So this helps to slow down of the inflation in the longer term. So it says the rising inflation and growing quantity of the US dollar lowers its value over time. With gold, there is a somewhat steady rate of new gold mined from the earth each year, which keeps its rate of inflation relatively consistent. So with Bitcoin, this halving also keeps it down, but eventually there'll be no more inflation, even though there is some right now because it's being mined, but the halving helps that. That's why every 4 years they halve the transactions or the process that is being mined, and then eventually we'll get to the point where it hits 21 million and there'll be no new Bitcoin in circulation. So that's another reason that it's been increasing a lot over these past couple of months and years. Another reason is because institutions are starting to buy up. Square's bought some, PayPal bought some. So Square and PayPal both are buying up Bitcoin, and that's caused the price to go up. In this article, it goes on to talk about the very different types of how Bitcoin has seen a dramatic increase since PayPal started buying it up. It says that PayPal clients were already buying roughly 70% of the new supply of Bitcoin. So we know that PayPal clients are buying up in a massive amount of Bitcoin, and that's probably why we've seen this huge run up all the way back from, what was this, 13,000 hit that low, 10,000 even hit that low during the coronavirus dip. So now we've seen this huge uptrend in Bitcoin, mainly because, for one, people are realizing now that there's going to be a limited supply, only 21 million ever in circulation, and also there's big institutions like Square and PayPal jumping on this board. They're investing heavily into Bitcoin and causing the price to even go up more. Let's talk about Bitcoin from a technical standpoint, because that's what I do. I'm a technical trader. As you can see, I already have some areas charted out for y'all. So the first area is at 22,631. We notice that there's a lot of buyers here. Every time we dip here, buyers come in. Sellers try to push price down, but we find buyers at the support level. We also knew that our resistance level was at 23,975, so give or take 24,000. We noticed that buyers tried to push the price up several times, but we were met with sellers and they pushed it down, especially here. Look, we literally went from resistance to support all in one candle. Now we tried to push up again, sellers came in, but finally, guys, we had the breakout opportunity. We got above this level, then we came back down to retest it to confirm this as a new support. So the old resistance levels become new support levels, and that's exactly what we had here. We had a mini bull flag, then we broke out once again. Now first, we did get rejected once at this 24,703 level. Now that's why I made it purple, because it wasn't as strong as these levels right here. So we'll keep in mind of that level in case we do get a dip buy. Now, we did, look guys, we tested it from the upside. So now it confirmed it as a support. Recently it was a resistance. Now it's acting as a support multiple times. 1, 2, 3 times we knew this acted as a support. That's why I drew out as a purple line, because it's not as defined as these yellow lines. Now we've just been really going for it ever since then. We hit way past 25,000. I know the title of this video says 25,000, but since then we've hit so much more. We actually, did we touch 27,000? I think we were really shy of touching 27,000. But I'm going to draw out some other small levels that I'm going to be looking out for. Now I'm going to make these purple as well because we don't have a lot to go off of. So if I were looking for a dip on Bitcoin, I'd look at this 25,968 level. I look for a dip buying right here. And then also on a micro level right here at 26,457. So these are all micro levels. Ultimately, a bigger dip buy would be at these yellow levels. So I do my chart analysis based off of support and resistance lines where the buyers and sellers are, and these are levels I'd be watching for Bitcoin. But ultimately, Bitcoin's had this amazing run since 23,000. So this was towards the end of December, what we're in right now. We've had this amazing run over the last couple of days actually, and we've just been going for it. So I'd wait for a pullback, be patient, and then get your entry. But ultimately, Bitcoin may be something that you just want to invest in long term because it may have some long term value, and it's true. We could hit 100,000 by 2021. There is some prediction, especially on this article somewhere. It was talking about based on the model that is going through right now. Look right here. It says theoretically this price could rise to at least 100,000 sometime in 2021. So it could happen. We will just have to wait and see. So you might consider Bitcoin as a long-term investment now. I know this is untraditional. A lot of people are, unsure about Bitcoin. They call it unsafe because they aren't educated about it. It's only unsafe if you're not educated about it. So keep that in mind. Look at these price levels. I know that I chart these technicals out on stocks, but it also is now applying to Bitcoin. We are finding the same levels that I'm finding on stocks. They seem to work. So if you want to see more videos like this, especially on cryptocurrency, where I chart out these type of currencies, let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to look at these cryptocurrencies and actually learn about it. Like I said, I'm new to the cryptocurrency world, but my technical analysis does apply to Bitcoin. These levels do play out, so I'll be more than happy to make those type of videos for you. And if you're into cryptocurrency and you're a new viewer, thank you for being here. I hope you do subscribe because I'll be posting more content about cryptocurrency. I'm open to that in the future. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. This is the levels I'm watching for Bitcoin. Got several levels here. The yellow lines are obviously lines that are stronger, but these pink lines are areas that you could look for possible dips. So anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning into my video. I appreciate each and every one of you watching my video, and I will see you all in the next video.